Well, good afternoon, tubers. Oh, we got a toasty garage. This is nice. I got heat coming from over here, and I got blazing sun over here. This is one little guy right here. Is pretty nice. The tank's getting cold. I wonder how long that'll last. This is supposed to have 27 hours runtime on a full tank, so hopefully that'll keep going while I'm out here working. This is nice. I'm in t-shirt and shorts. The ground is going to be cold, which is fine. I'm not too worried. Let's see. I need a flashlight. I was going to show you what's going on. So in the last video, I don't know if, not everybody watches all the videos, especially the vlogs and stuff, but went and got some new tools. Got a brand new Motorcraft battery from the Ford dealer. This was actually 130 bucks. About the same price as like an AutoZone battery or something, or a decent one from Walmart. I didn't feel comfortable buying a cheap battery for this thing, so I went and just bought a Ford one. It's the Group 65 850. It's got at freezing 850 cranking amps, and then it's got 1,000 at normal temperature. Went and sprayed some fluid film on all the rusty exhaust bolts and even some stuff up there. All the manifold bolts where the Y pipe bolts into, that's been sprayed down. The catalytic converter bolts have been sprayed down. I didn't bother spraying any of that back there because I'm just going to undo it at the transfer case and then just drop the drive shaft down and leave them off to the side. Alright, here's what I got done so far. With the drive shaft hooked up there. Coming up over here. This fought me a little bit. The new toolkit I bought, it doesn't even have a, what is this, a 12 millimeter? Yeah, don't have that socket. But I have the wrench, and I was able to get 3 of these from here. Then I had to take the e-brake off, jack one of the wheels up, and unlock a hub up front, and then turn the wheel just so I can get it was up here. You can see I was trying to pry up on it. It was right here, but I turned it to where it came down here. I think it was this one. I was able to get the wrench on it and then broke it free. I also made a little witness mark right here on the flange and on the drive shaft yoke. That way it'll go back in the same spot. So this is funny. Bought a new toolkit, right? And so I'm using a cobalt bit here, but then I got to use a Husky baby ratchet in order to get in here. Oh. Yeah. Watch your eyes, too. So I'm having a tool problem. I can't find one of my long extensions. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get those exhaust bolts, but what I'm going to try and do is get this transmission out of here first and see if I can manipulate the 5-speed in. Oh. That's a fairly new looking starter right there. Look at that. Barely been used. Look at that. Brand new. Hardly been used. We're gonna do this real nice and quick like. Poke the bit off in there. Come here, you little fucker. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I got 3 bolts down at the bottom cracked free. And now I've got 1 there, 1 here, and I think there's another one right there you can barely see. I'm gonna get those cracked free, get them out, and then we're gonna be on our merry way to getting this transfer case out, and then I'm going to get a pair of bolt cutters, and I'm just gonna snip the cooler lines for the transmission. And then let's see, there's a vacuum line going to this. I'm gonna remove that as well, and I'll have to remember to get a plug for that, or else we're gonna have problems. Okay, so it's just 5 bolts actually. 2 that I showed you at the top I got done. What the hell did I do with my ratchet? I left it in the Explorer. There's 2 at the top, and then there's 1, 2, and then 3. So you got 5 total that are holding it in. So I'm gonna get these out. I think what I'll end up doing is getting the trans jack and just letting this thing kind of do its thing on the trans jack, and then slowly drop her down. As you can tell, I got the shop lights on so I can see what the hell I'm doing. What do we got going on here? Oh, transfer case is out. Look at that. So park on this transmission does not work for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't. Where's my light? Oh, it's on my head. Dirt. Parking pole is there. I wonder if the actual linkage broke. Oh, fuck. Okay, progress report. I have torque converter nuts uninstalled. One of them was actually loose. I got those undone. I've tried to get this exhaust loose, but it's just not going to happen. Everything is so rust welded together, I just can't do it. I don't have a hot enough torch. The one that I bought is really only good for like soldering and stuff like that, or just setting things on fire. But this little guy here, yeah, her exhaust ain't wanting to come apart. This leaves me with the challenge of pulling the transmission with the exhaust still in, and then somehow shoehorning the new transmission in with the exhaust in place. This thing is fighting me every step of the way. Oh, hey, cat. She's been sleeping in the back while I'm cussing and swearing at this thing. So I had to. This is my combination for getting this thing to break free. So down below, I used my half-inch breaker bar and extension and impact socket. Cracked them free, no problem. The problem is I don't have a long enough half-inch extension to use in this setup where I can just crack those free, no problem. So there's a lot of twisting there, and you gotta overcome the twisting, and finally it pops it free. Oh man, there were like 2 of them. It kept slipping off. I was using one of those fine point ones, and so I went to this, which is what's supposed to be on there anyways. I didn't realize I had the wrong one. And then I went to a half-inch instead of metric, and I was making sure those were getting hammered on. I had 2 of them that just would not stay on there, and I finally changed the wobbly configuration, got in there and hammered the son of a bitch on, and finally got it. Once I took the bolt out, that transmission
popped out a little bit. Yeah, this freaking thing is killing me. I really hate this automatic. I mean, she's about ready to come out. Piece of shit, good for nothing. A4LD, 4R55E, 4R44E, 5R55E, 5R55S. Piece of shit transmissions. Why do they have to make them so horrible? Cat, can you explain, Kiki? I'm all mad. She's running away. But this is interesting. I don't remember it being like this on my. Maybe it's just been a while, but ow, fuck. These are the two top bolts on the A4LD. I kept the M5OD bolts as well as, you know, the flywheel bolts and everything else, because apparently, at least for the bell housing bolts, they're different than the M5OD. The M5OD and A4LD do not share the same bell housing bolts, is what I read online. So I have them in my bag here somewhere in the bottom. I'll have to fish them out, but we'll go ahead and compare them later in this video. She's about ready to come out. Yeah, actually, you know, it might not fight me. We'll find out. So I took a 10 mil and did this here. This is, I don't know if we're gonna need that bolt, so there I'll probably put it back. This is for, yeah. This is for that godforsaken vacuum horse crap. Come over here, you little son of a bitch. Ow, fuck. I took my giant pry bar and stuck it between the transmission and this fucking dipstick tube. There you go. Don't need you anymore. So I was thinking, before we put the 5-speed in, see that lip by the firewall? I'm going to take a big hammer and I'm going to bend that all up. Like bend it forward. Because that's catching on the top of it. If I can make that clear a little bit more, then it'll make it easier to put the 5-speed back in without having to worry about the exhaust. So I'm going to get my giant pry bar up under that, and I'm going to massage that son-bitch down a little bit. This freaking thing's out of here. This is actually easier than at the yard. Okay, I'm going to be in your way a little bit. But yeah, she's... she's out. Oh, shit. Come here, you little fucker. You good for nothing piece of shit. Just want out of here. Get out. I fucking win. Dead. She's out. And ouch. So stupid. And I got a piece of aluminum in my thumb, or my index finger. Try not to bang her up against the new flywheel. Yeah, she's out. Oh, okay. I can relax. This is all that matters. I just wanted to get this done. well guys and gals, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm done for the evening. In fact, I just started having a beer. I'm tired, I'm sore, irritated. On the next video, we'll be prepping the Explorer for the 5-speed swap. Also, later on after the 5-speed swap is done and she's running and driving and I get the garage cleared out, I'm gonna set up a table out there and some mats and drain pans and whatnot. And we're gonna go ahead and tear apart that A4LD and see what happened inside, because second gear, no worky work. Anyways guys, I'm done for the night. Anyways, thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.